Hi, Mr. Tucker. I'm Gabriel Sidney. It's a pleasure to have you here today for the interview.
It's a pleasure to be here, sir.
And for the first question, I just want you to talk a little bit about yourself.
All right, well, Mr. Sidney, I'm from Orange County, California. I've grown up here, born and raised my whole life. And actually, I've had quite the unique experience growing up. I've been working since the age of 12. I've worked over 7 jobs in my lifetime, including jobs in the industry such as retail, hospitality, fast food, and I actually worked for 2 real estate companies throughout college. And I've also played sports my entire life. I was the captain of my football, soccer, and volleyball team throughout high school, which has enabled me to become a very dynamic and versatile leader from a young age. And I'm very passionate about traveling. I spent my sophomore year in Switzerland, and that's really helped me develop a very high level of emotional intelligence as well as cultural intelligence.
That's really nice. And I saw at your resume that you had an internship experience at Steadfast Companies, right?
Yeah.
And can you tell me a little bit about your experience?
Yeah, so last summer I interned for a $4 billion real estate company called Steadfast Companies out of Irvine, down in Orange County. And it was a really remarkable and one-of-a-kind experience because I worked as a property management intern, but I actually was able to work on with projects for property management, asset management, as well as acquisitions, mergers, due diligence, business operations, and even capital markets and development. And so I know I'm applying for a role as a developer here, but I feel like being able to work for all aspects like I did, I now understand everything that goes into development and not just the one thing. And it really helped me gain a very valuable understanding of corporate culture from a young age. Not a lot of people have that experience. And they actually even flew me out to Atlanta for a week, and I did due diligence on a 435 multifamily unit property out there. So it was a very wonderful and unique experience, and I would say very unparalleled to the internships that you'll find today.
Yeah, seems really nice.
Yeah, it was quite fun.
And lastly, why should we hire you, Mr. Tucker?
Well, Gabriel, I would say honestly that there's probably 3 reasons that I think you should hire me. The first is my global and real estate experience. Because I've traveled extensively as a developer, you need to be able to communicate with different types of people, and I've got the cultural intelligence to be able to do that. And my previous real estate experience, I've worked for 2 different real estate companies over the past 3 years, so you're not going to be able to find very many candidates coming straight out of college having the experience I have on all aspects of development and knowing how the brokerage works and how the architecture selection works. And then secondly, I would say that because of my outgoing, highly motivated work ethic that I have, I'm very eager to be coached and to learn, and that's something that you look for in a candidate, and I really am excited for the possibility to work for 5 Point and to be coached and trained by your guys' associates. That really would be meaningful to me. And then lastly, honestly, I would say that I've always pursued integrity in everything I do, and I noticed that one of your guys' core values was to pursue integrity and excellence, and I really think that because our core values and morals go hand in hand, that's really going to help me reflect better on the company and help the company reflect better on me.
Okay. Well, Mr. Tucker, I think you have a lot of experience. I really can relate to me because I used to play sports too when I was in college. And I just want to know if you have any questions about 5 Point, anything you want to know?
So I have a question for you. How did you hear about 5 Point, and what made you want to work for them? And how would you say your experience at 5 Point has been?
Well, I heard about 5 Points through a friend. He used to work here. He was the manager too, and I got in the company like in the first level and just start building my way here. And now as a manager, I think I love the culture here. The job environment is really nice. Everybody's pretty satisfied with their jobs, and I think this is the core value of our company.
And then one last question, is there any piece of advice you would give for someone like me in my position on how to get to where you are today?
I think the main thing I did when I got here was like ask a lot of questions to managers, because sometimes you can avoid a mistake by asking a simple question. So yeah, my main advice is just ask questions and clear all the doubts you have about everything.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for your time. I look
Thank you
forward
so
to
much.
following up with you.
Yeah.